Welcome everybody to more Ash of Gods here on AP Games. This is the final episode of Ash of Gods Redemption here on the channel. I've really enjoyed my time with it, but I'm going to explore this last option of trying to be Hopper, and then we're going to be done with the series. We've got a lot of other great games here to play on the channel. So for those of you that continue to watch this channel, that continue to support me, thank you. You guys rock. For those of you that are new, so glad that you're here. Hopefully you enjoy your stay, and if this is your first time on the channel, you should probably go back and watch the other episodes leading up to this. So, anyways.
In the place where everything ends, the source of all being must flow.
It's time
if you don't see it,
for us to play as Blance or Hopper. Do we have any more skill points? One more skill point. We are very weak, guys. Very, very weak. We're going to go increase damage on circular hit and hope and pray that we are able to deal with whatever Pelko has to throw at us. Alright guys, sorry if there was a little bit of a rough transition there. Game does this weird thing where it gets a little choppy. Frame rate really drops if you like reload after playing the game. I don't know, it's kind of strange. Anyways, Alright, so we're gonna do our standard attack here, where we use Mental Blast every turn, try and do some big damage, and then same thing, we're going to want to use Fire Blade as much as we can. Although you can hit me immediately. Well, let's give it a go. All right. Is he going to hit me? I don't think he can reach me. Okay, good. All right. So again, Mental Blast. Alright, double blasts on Doom. I'm not sure why that's on cooldown. So we're just gonna, again, kind of skirt and skirmish at this point. We don't want to engage directly, at least not in a way that's going to potentially really damage us. We want to patiently wait and wait for the right opportunity. So circular hit would kill Bala, but we could do 25 damage right here to Kendi. Kill her. So let's do that. I think this is the right opportunity. Boom. So our damage will increase. Got more health again. So Doom might come for me. That's okay. All right, he's not able to hit me. All right. 20 damage. You can come right in here and take out both of you. Let's do that. Alright. Increase that attack. Oh, he's coming for me. Oh yeah, that stick attack. Alright. Big damage there, and 15 damage. I need more energy. You can do a lot of energy damage to me. He's gonna counterattack me for a good bit of damage. Let's go after Doom, actually. There we go. Yep, Cloud Tower Warrior, Cloud Tower Protection or whatever it is. And then... Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. You got me in one hit. Alright, let's give it another go. Let's give it another try. We can do this. So again, I need to skirmish. I need to do lots of skirmishing. Okay, so that was a little bit of a lucky hit. Skirmish. Skirmish, skirmish, skirmish. We Need to skirmish until we have the right time to strike. And if we can, I need to take him out ASAP. He can kill me in one hit. Okay. Damage. You know, let's just stay here. I think we're okay. Alright, she's gonna move forward. Okay, I think we do the same thing here. So let's move on this side. So we potentially are far enough away where the enemy can't hit us. And then I need to... There we go. Buff ourselves. Okay. Move here and kill both of these two. But that means he's going more often. Okay. I think I need to go back to my strategy of... kill the most powerful opponent first. Especially since they have cards and I don't. Okay, so let's walk away. Deal that mass damage. Okay, so he can't... Let's do this. Okay. And we're gonna continue hiding in a corner. Alright. So he does his big defense. Okay. Alright. Guys, I'm really not sure how to... Like, with his defense up, I can't do anything, obviously. I could come right up here and take out two of them, injure him. $32 damage. No. Continue to skirmish, guys. Skirmishing. Okay. I need to be the one that picks and chooses when and how we engage. In particular, I need to make sure that he does not have defensive abilities up. Alright, so Shannon. Alright, we might have a striking opportunity right here to... We'll see. Alright, so he's down. I power up. It's good. Again, he can kill me in one hit, so I have to stay away. She's down. Power up again. Very good. Fireblade is almost off of cooldown. Janet's down. Only Doom and Lo Pheng left. Okay, so he gives himself more energy. That's fine. Okay. 53 damage. This is the opportunity right here. All right. $53 and increase my health. So he's gonna deal some damage to me. That's all right. But I think we've got this. Between Mind Blast and a regular attack, we should do it. Nice. Alright, there we go. Oh, that's why we didn't win the first time. We didn't have our battle sparks on. Silly me, guys. Silly me. Hopper. Well done. Lo Pheng is dead. The Frisians are vanquished. You wearily lower your sword. It's overcoming the alien sorcery, not fighting. Not the fighting that sapped your strength. Stack of Vicky's guards shake off the dissipating charms. Blood has pooled on the floor somewhere. Outside drums start booming. By all signs, the siege has begun. Hopper, you cursed book lover. How did you do this? You're worth 100 of my guards. What kind of magic was this? Why do my guards still muck around like a flock of plucked chickens? A short arrow hits the Count's chest. He starts wheezing for air. You rush to him and try to keep him alive.
If all strength left you, you are dead. If you are alive, stop whining about tiredness.
All right. So we've got a little bit of a different scenario here, guys. The men here is still there. It's not destroyed. Hopper, one of the Kuros, is not dead, so that part of the prophecy hasn't come about yet either. It felt like the onslaught began too soon. The Frisian legions moved as though directed by an unknown force. Their trebuchets weren't ready, and their negotiations had not returned. An enormous copper-plated battering ram was also brought into play. Squads of archers crept forth, shielding themselves. The infantry moved briskly, holding hastily cobbled together ladders over their heads. The trebuchets loosed their timber tails. The boulders they hurled over the defenders' heads, crashed thunderously into the crumbling castle wall behind the ramparts. The beating of the drums and the wail of the Frisian pipes muffled the desperate cries of the attackers and defenders alike, and so it began. You're completely calm. Your bastion is higher than the rest of the walls, which is already too high to be scaled with siege ladders, and the hooks won't work against that kind of assault. Won't work against that kind of structure. It's clear the gate will be the focus of the assault, which is why they're moving the gigantic ram there. Many enemy soldiers using shields for cover push the monstrosity up the steep incline. But what of the negotiators? Did Frisia sacrifice them? Alright, so we have a couple different options here to look around. So let's look at the Gels. Look at Opakem's southern walls. Smoke rises above them. It seems they fell prey to the onslaught too. It would take some powerful sorcery to make the Gels attack a fortress. Typically, they're only interested in protecting their ancestral towns. On the other hand, Gels are running for their lives after ransacking caravans hardly makes them cowards who would throw their life away for some spoils. They fight fiercely and vehemently when they're on their home turf. The Gels died during Opakem's siege. The safer Gallian mountain roads Vandal Forest will be. Alright. The Birkins. Frisians will rue the day they decided to conquer Opakem. Burkana never conceded anything to the Northern Kingdom, no matter what happened. Even now, the best warriors of Odala, Isana, and Jirana guard Opakem's wall. None of them cower at the boulders flying over their heads. If the Frisians somehow break into the fort, they will experience Burkanan steel and valor. Besides, Opakem borders Burkana, and when Gabona is technically part of it, it stays away from the Five Kingdoms borders. Every battle is an opportunity to severely wound the opponent, perhaps even fatally, before an actual confrontation ensues. Powerful trebuchets have already dealt considerable damage to Opakem's bastions. Still, the inner castle stands firm. You might be able to hold out for a while longer. If you retreat behind its walls, the Frisian ram won't do much good in the castle courtyard. If the Frisians are so eager to drown in men your blood, let them drown along with it. Despite your determination, one thought continues to gnaw at the back of your mind. What if the Frisian legions are interested not in Burkina, but in Opacum, and Opacum alone. Let's look at the Frisians. You remain over the centuries of conflict between Frisia and Burkina. So many dead, so much blood spilled. Maybe that's the point. Neither side acquired new lands or valuable resources. Why start it? Take a closer look at the Frisians laying siege to the fort. Their ladders are indeed short. The only real danger is the gigantic ram currently wailing on the gate, although their arrows can already reach the battlements and their trebuchets are launching boulders at the fort's defenses. Was all this orchestrated just so the dead men here could be bathed in blood? Is this the beginning of a bigger war? What happens to the men here when it's no longer dead? Will it be rekindled, awakened? Will it heal the wounded again? What are its secrets? The Frisians mindlessly saunter along, dragging furs and tarred bags, bursting with the blood of their wretched prisoners. They all look like madmen whose fates have been sealed. Many fall under the hail of arrows, but it doesn't deter the rest. They continue to creep towards the men here, only to die before their cargo reaches the destination. A sense of foreboding gnaws at your entrails. You never expected Opacum to remain forever uncaptured. No fort ever is. But for a moment, it feels like an incorporeal terror hovers over you, reveling in the spectacle of spilt blood. You approach the men here and see a woman. She can barely stand straight, but somehow still emanates a kind of power. You move closer to give her a hand, but come to a halt. She's saying something, almost yelling. At first, her words seem like bumbling nonsense, but then you start to make sense of what she's saying. It's something about inevitability, and about her old mistress getting her back. Emma's mistress used to only have to command her spirit, not her body. Not anymore, though. It becomes abundantly clear that this poor woman's mind is muddled, something all too common during a reaping. Since she isn't hurting anyone, you leave her alone. You'll need to find a temple servant who will keep an eye out for a poor soul. Alright. Gleda, let's chat, my daughter. You stare at your daughter. Gleda stands on the wall, watching the assault with crossed arms, pale face, and tight lips. She's observing every detail you approach her. Scared? I feel uneasy too. The Frisian archers' arrows will soon be close enough to reach the battlements, so stay close and don't stick your neck out. We should be cutting the ropes. Their ladders are too short to be any use to them. It feels like a crucial detail still eludes me. Why did the siege commence when the Frisian negotiators still inside? And there, on the right, why are the soldiers carrying in those black bags? It looks like the negotiators are no more. Perhaps the ones steering the troops aren't concerned about their fate. I'd love to know who's steering them. There's no commander, no king, no one. They say all of Frisia is completely subservient to their temple. Never trusted those temple servants. We are only left to hope that our temple servants are different. On second thought, better not look at the bags. They're carrying furs with blood. See the Frisian camp? There used to be rows of prisoners there, now reduced to a heap of corpses. There's also these cauldrons. Look, it's blood. They're pouring it on the men here. I've seen that somewhere before. The NCs did something similar with the men here near Albius. Perhaps they meant to imbue it with some sort of dark sorcery. Opacum's men here is already dead, though, so why would they bother? They're not trying to reignite it, are they? It's time to leave the wall. She's starting to recognize or realize. Understand. What's to understand anyways? Find out while you're still alive and watch your daughter and keep her from doing something foolish. Musham is climbing the wall. Your granddad probably thinks you've no business being on the wall, so he sent orderly after you. Thorn, bad news. The Frisian ambassadors use sorcery, and then Hopper beat them all up, but Stacket Victi is wounded and it doesn't look good. Why would he jump into the fray? He didn't. An arrow from God's nowhere. The guard's already searching the whole castle. I'm not here to tell you the news, though. You've been summoned by Stacket Victi. An arrow all of a sudden? Did Bran actually have the gall to? There's no one else that could have been Musham. I'm taking my men with me. Your father-in-law is on his deathbed. Don't keep him waiting. You rush to the dining room and see the blood and Frisian corpses. Stacket lies on the throne stairs. Philia and Hopper are leaning over him. Ake stands nearby, surrounded by guards. Ake wipes the sweat from his brow. You've made a Thorn. They say the arrow isn't Frisian. Seems like Shek was pierced by a similar one, and the Frisians were killed by the scribe. Don't be surprised. He's quite capable of that. We're resuming the search. The scoundrel is not yet found. Guards, follow me. Philia glares at the guards until they leave and turns to you. The situation is dire, Thorn Brenin. Hopper and I can barely keep him alive. Come here. Stacket wants to have a word with you, and you and Gleda, hurry. He doesn't have much longer. Stacket is pale, his vital spark dimming. Thorn, I'm sorry. You're the best man Licky could wish for. Gleda, Bran Victi, my son, hiding in my chambers with his guards around here. Around where? Where? But Stacket Victi is already motionless. He hears something akin to a door creaking, and Hopper really briskly sweeps in. He jumps, falling on the stone slabs. One arrow protrudes from his chest, another from his hand. Philia rushes to him. You get up and draw your sword. Bran and his mercenaries enter the throne room. Bran Victi laughs nervously. Now I've seen that it's actually possible to catch an arrow. You were always lucky, brother-in-law, but your luck is about to run out. The old man is dead, you and Gleda will soon join him, and no skillful maneuvers will save you. My men's blades will seal your fate. You eye his henchmen, some of them looking like skilled soldiers. You've lost your mind, Bran. Robbing a treasury, killing a guard commander in front of his master, murdering your own father, hunting down anyone who shares your bloodline, taking delight in your sister's death. Why? You won't get it, you abomination. Jeez. I'd rather lose my mind than in my inheritance. Do you want me to just languish in poverty? Like some kind of peasant? Well, you could just work, dude. Just get a job. Jeez. Your dad's got connections. He'll set you up somewhere comfy. Worry about every coin spent. The rotten geezer left everything to your children. And who are they? Just the whelps of a peasant who has given his exalted title for being reckless? A disgrace to the Victi family. Are you alright, Gleda? You ask. How's Hopper? Hopper is seriously wounded, but he's out of the woods now, it seems. He saved us both. Bran Victi spits. I am so exasperated by these games of honor, valor, and the art of war. Why did you take up a knife? You're the bastard seed of my sister's unclean womb. Your place is in the kitchen, but I'll not even give you that. You'll be my soldier's new plaything. Kill them all. Tear them apart. Ooh, Gleda squares herself and throws a knife right into Bran's white, pudgy neck. He clutches his throat, eyes bulging. He falls on his back, body spasming as he chokes on his own blood. His mercenaries lunge at Thorn's soldiers. Alright. So this is us. Ooh, we got some level ups, guys. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Let's do it up. Let's get that final upgrade on the knockback. More health for Helm. Ramlin, of course, let's do more health for him too. Brett, I want more attack. Fisk, oh, I forgot about you. You got way too many level ups. Let's go ahead and just do bloodletting. And then Fisk, let's do make you super fast, defensive, increase your damage, increase defense on onslaught, pierce everyone in a line, and let's get you some health to make you a little more tank. Okay, I don't think I'm going to use Fisk. Well, I could use Fisk. Yeah, sure, let's give Fisk another shot. Let's give him a chance, guys. Just give me a chance. He needs hell, I think. Who did we just... Well, run speed. We can do run speed for him. +1 walking. Running does not consume energy. Or +1... Let's just make him super fast. 7-4. Okay, let's do that. I'm good with that. We're gonna make it so that he's just like... super quick. He's used to running away from the guards as a drunk man, so he's super fast. Super fast Fisk man. Okay. Nice. Ooh, okay, we got some mercenaries in here, and of course we got Andra and Foshta. Okay. Cannon Spearwoman. Alright, we got a Vandal Hunter. Cannon Archer. Alright, they got a lot of folks. We want to take out these two and the guards first, if we can. So let's do it like this. You out wide, because you're super fast. Thorn can come right in here and deal damage. Actually, he can kill these two and put this guy at 1 health. Or we could do that's 8 defense. Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. Let's be aggressive. Okay. Then we've got Gleda. Sorry, we'll do Hode here. Gleda there. Hey, there's Palko Saturi. There's Bran Victi. There's Hopper. Interesting. And like so. Okay. Alright. Touch of Chaos. Alright. And, oh my gosh. Fisk. Fisk is gonna be like our Superman. Ooh, okay. Okay. You can improve the attack of my Gleda. Alright, so let's pop up right here. And we'll kill you. I think she's the one who got the armor buff, or the damage buff, too. Alright, so there we go. So, dangerous woman taken out. 8 armor probably isn't enough to survive, which is why we're going to upgrade his armor with, what's his face? Bramlin here. And I guess we'll do a nice little power drain off of the guard as well. Put him down to 1 energy. Good stuff. Okay, so next up, I think we're going to bring up Brett to start doing some weakening. Maybe on this guard. Or we could have him target this guy. No, these guards are important enough where I want to focus them down. Let's take out that energy. Alright. Bashta. Coming in, knockback shot. Nope. Reducing my attack. Okay. Understandable. Jeez, dude. Running machine. $34 damage. Increases defense by 7. 28 damage to everyone on the line. Okay. Yeah, let's run you up here, I guess. Mr. Fisk. We'll have you defend yourself. Then give this guy a good poke. And kill him. And so you're next. Alright, Andra is up. Okay. So this is fine. Well, archers can hit her anywhere. So, here? Maybe? Alright, let's just do this. Split. Oh, let's do cover. I think we're okay. Wow, okay. What's our card situation look like? I think we're okay. Alright, this guy can move. Alright. Move Hode here. Increases defense. And call it good. Okay, so they're going for Glada. Alright, so how do we proceed? Obviously Glada's in a little bit of a rough spot. But damage here. You can do 28 to everyone on the line. Damage in a line there. So we could armor up Gleda and then drain his energy. I don't know if she'll be able to get to him. Okay, this guy's coming. He looks ferocious. So let's armor up. Huh. Okay, let's do this. We'll armor up Gleda. And then we'll loan. And then, of course, we will do a loan on her to increase her attack. And that'll be pretty good. Okay. Time for us to go after this guy, I think. Let's come in here. Defense up. And poke him. Think. Okay. A little damage on Fisk, that's alright. Damage split. And then we deal 27 damage. Holy cow. Gain some health back. 20 health back. Good night. Sweet mother of pearl. Alright. So he's going to do like 8 damage to her? Yeah, not much. Alright. So I think that Andra and Fashta are probably our biggest targets right now. But unfortunately, they're kind of out of range. So let's do this. We'll defense up. And put this hunter pretty much out of commission. Okay. Come up here and we need to take this guard out if we can. There we go. Pretty good. Probably shouldn't have done damage to energy. Probably were fine without it. Okay. That kind of sucks. But good. Alright, so Thorn is next. We can kill him. Let's do this instead. Let's protect her. They seem to be going after, yeah, they're definitely going after her. Okay. Let's try and preserve our energy. This is pretty good. Let's take out the rest of her energy. So parry. There we go. Good stuff. Yep, no damage to her. Okay. Ramlin. Ah, yes. Double damage. Let's take out Fashta then. Man, Fisk is powerful. If you can get him upgraded, he's doing pretty beastly damage here, guys. Boink. Nice job, Fisk, redeeming yourself. Alright, let them focus on Gleda. We need to focus on you, but you've got too much armor. Okay, let's... Yeah. So we're going to defense up Gleda for now. And then we're going to buff Brett. There we go. Alright, she's going after him. Alright, little attack reduction. Stinks, but that's okay. Alright, we need to go after her, though. Can't attack, no. Good where you are. 18 damage. Yes. Okay, we're gonna do rebound. Defense up a little bit. Move right here. And then bada bing. Bada boom. Big healthy assassin right there. Got himself some energy back from getting a kill. Ooh. Okay. She's definitely the dangerous target there. So let's move here. Deal that damage. Ooh. Okay, so they're gonna go after Thorn. Let's take out their archer. Nice job, Brett. Good stuff. Ooh. Okay, fine. Move up here and that'll do 60 damage. Deals 40 damage. Let's take her out. It's time. $40 damage to health and energy. A little bit of a risky attack, but I think that we're out of range of the archers, maybe? No, apparently not. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Okay, he can move over and... but he cannot hit Gleda. That's the important thing. Alright, let's go ahead and... let's go ahead and take out this guy. Okay, he's pretty much gone. I need Hode to take out this archer here. There we go. Ooh, what did it... oh, no! Okay, we're okay. We're okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Armor you up, and then keep you alive. And then 36 damage. That will kill him. go. Go after me, that's fine. And then we'll get Brett the final kill. Boom, guys. There it is. Another victory for us. Alright. And 4 level ups. Bada bing, bada boom. The battle is over. Branvicti's goons are dead. You lower your sword. Exhausted noises of the siege are barely audible in the now quiet dining hall. The corpse of your children's foe lies near the corpse of his father. Philia continues her work on Hopper. Glada wipes her blade and rushes to her aid. It seems you raised your daughter well. Philia bandages the half-naked Hopper, cautiously touches his blackened hand. She feels that the plumes of darkness creeping their way to his heart. Didn't think it was that serious, she says. And what's this, Hopper? You're covered in scars, some from arrows. There are scars on your back, too. How are you still alive? Legend has it there was a battle 700 years ago during which 13 heroes stopped the reaping. Kept it at bay for many years. 12 of them were turned to stone and scattered to the wind. The final hero fell unconscious after being pierced by arrows, just like that. Just like Hopper. Hopper grinds his teeth, his face contorted in pain. He inspects his hand, touches the wound where the arrow used to be. All fairy tales, he mutters, reaching to the blood-stained tunic. The 13th, he was no hero, just unlucky or lucky, depending on how you look at it. You sit beside Hopper. You alright? Can you stand? We need to get to the wall. That's where everything is going down, and I give you my thanks. I feel like I'm starting to understand about you, Drukit, and Mabok. I don't understand it all myself, says Hopper. Or Emma. I'll be fine soon. I've endured much worse, by the way. Philia, have you found Emma yet? Vanished into thin air. I've been looking for her for so long, my feet are sore. You shouldn't talk too much. You were bleeding a second ago. Standing strong on your 2 feet. Mushan bursts into the hall, saying, bad news, gods only knows what kind of ram it is. They've already destroyed the gate. Anyone able to hold a weapon must go to the gate now. Another battle, it would seem, guys. Another battle. You need to make it to the gate. If it falls, you'll have to keep the Frisians from breaking through. You reach the gates to just join the defenders. When you hear the deafening crash, everything stops momentarily. It sounds as like the fortress is collapsing. Both sides stop fighting. Everyone turns to the men here. The sacred stone is riddled with cracks. Within moments, it breaks apart and crumbles into rubble. White-haired woman catches your eye. She seems to be the only one they call Amma. The one they call Amma. Accompanied by a group of NCs, seems to emerge from nowhere. She approaches the gate. Traitor! She's going to let the enemy in. From the corner of your eye, you notice Hopper, who is protecting Philia, being attacked by a barrage of NCs. You snap out of it. Protecting the gate is a higher priority, so you leave the scribe to take care of himself. Drawing your sword, you lunge towards Amma, trying to decapitate her. Suddenly, you experience a familiar feeling. A terrible pressure overpowers you, the same you felt when the bell tolled in Albius. She clutches her head and starts to scream. Well, there we are. A little bit of a different context. She's outside now. You saw the shadows of, or the backs of Hopper and Philia as well. All right, head sparks. So it looks like we're going full out with our group here. All right, let's go energy and walking for you. Let's go basic damage for you. Sop probably won't use you, but let's go with increased attack. Fisk, you've earned your spot, sir. Well done. You're looking better and better already. Increase that attack, man. Let's just keep increasing that attack for Brett. All right, there we are. Let's get to it. Time to fight a Reaper. Ooh. Yeah, this is a little bit different, guys. A little bit different, a little bit of the same. It looks like the same, can't believe your eyes. Amma has become a Reaper. She seems weaker than the one in Albius. At least you can stand and fight. Perhaps Reapers differ in strength. You think more about that after you vanquish this new foe. Okay, so again, a couple of the healer buffer dudes. She has the same abilities: scatter, horrible strike, and swinging hit. Alright. Well, let's get to it. Touch of Chaos to begin. A little damage on you, and... Okay. Yep, buffing each other, that's fine. Let's see if we can't tempt them out here a little bit. Use use some anger to increase our attack. Give us some armor. Bring these throwers in a little bit. If we're able to. Okay. And of course, increase the defense. And we're going to increase our attack on Brett at first. Powerful archer can wreak havoc on the enemy. I think we're going to go for this top portion first. So let's just kind of position ourselves a little bit here and there. Increase our energy, really more than anything. I expect that these guys are just going to keep buffing themselves back and forth. Bring Brett up. He can do a fair bit of damage here. Alright, she's going to move up and do nothing. I'm cool with that. Fisk. How far can these guys... Alright, Fisk. Flank around the edge. Let's see what you can do. Let's get yourself a little defense. Alright. Doing some healing. And again, let's bring Glada around the edge. Nothing. Okay, Thorn. Let's get up here and do some wreckage. Ah. All right. Oh boy, this could be bad. Ooh, ow. Owie. Alright, same plan still applies. What? How's my spirit armor on cooldown? It has a cooldown of nothing. What in the world? Alright. We're just buffing Brett to Kingdom Come. Wow. .26 damage, 53. Alright, Brett. Time to just start plinking away at her. 2 shots from her bow is all it takes to get her energy down. .51, 34 health is a cost. I'll get 16 back. Let's do this. We're gonna come around the back, take this buffing guy out. Completely. Boom. Okay. Oh boy. I think she's gonna... Oh yeah. Wow. Guys, I just got wrecked. My plan just totally got ruined. Man. What is going on? Like, why do... Does she have some ability where, like, my cooldowns are... I don't understand what's happening, but okay. Let's come over here. Let's take out this guy. I'm kind of breaking my rule of deal with the big baddie first. but we'll see if we can. We'll see if we can be victorious, guys. He's going for Ramlin. Ooh, ow. Okay. Well, it's just me versus... It's just my boys versus Amma, basically. And it looks like she's going for Ramlin. Ramlin is probably... Oh, he's hurt, but he's not dead. He's hurting, but he's not dead. Alright. Damage dealt to energy. Take out her energy. So we can start doing that double damage, guys. Ooh. Okay. All right, let's do a, oh shoot. I screwed that up. I screwed that up big time. I did not put him in a position to succeed. Whoops. Alright, she's coming back after Thorn. And he's down. Guys, this is looking like loss. A big fat L. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Bring Fisk up. Fisk, my secret weapon here. Defense up. Let's see what she does. Okay. Understood. She can't really move very far. So, here. Okay. Defense. She's going to do 21 damage and reduce attack by 4. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Buff your armor just in case she comes at you. And then power absorption. There we go. Guys, Ramlin might be the secret to winning this one. Just might. $24 damage. Increases defense by 5. Alright. Sacrificial lamb of, sacrificial lamb for Mr. Oh boy. What? Okay. Increase energy. Alright. What is she gonna use? She's gonna use Horrible Strike. Yeah. 29 health, 38 to each. Well, let's do damage split. Bring you up here and let's see what each. So 57 damage. It kills her. Yes! Victory! Oh man! Crazy stuff. What? What in the world just happened? You lie there struggling to understand what happened. Amma was supposed to be dead. Those wounds, no human should survive them, but the white-haired witch is stronger now. Everyone classed just like an Albius. Only Hopper managed to get close, and even still he succumbed to sorcery, doubled over right there on the street, clutching some kind of knife. Oh, dang. Ah. Guys, I guess that was a victory. And I guess everybody gets a wound. There we are. Oh. As you regain composure, Philia rushes to Hopper. You cherished her, didn't you? Do you remember the hint? Do you look before she turns to dust? Ooh, Baptism of the Triune achievement. Shaking as though suffering unbearable grief, Hopper approaches the petrified woman and examines her arm. God of mine, the fire, wind, water, and salt of the earth. Accept my flesh, my spirit, and my love. I don't get it. Something's missing. Maybe it's not over. You get up and yell, what's going on? Won't anyone tell me anything. Philia. Emma was spellbound by the same people who orchestrated the reaping. Then they led her to the gate. After defeating her, they turned her into reapers. So Hopper had to... what kind of knife... What was the knife that the scribe used to kill the reaper with? More of them would come in handy. It was a one-of-a-kind and crumbled to dust. Any more questions? Do you have any idea how to save the one bearing the mark? Alright. She's the first victim. Once 2 more Umbra have been killed, the divine incarnation will be irreversible. Glance at Gleda. Hopper is befuddled. He mumbles something about 3 Umbra and is supposed to be offered as tribute. Hopper Philia Ake's been wounded. He needs to be carried to the throne room. He's the one who needs the healers the most right now. Hopper and Philia follow Musham. The assault continues. The gate's barely endured. The ram strikes. The fort defenders retreat into the castle. You join them. Gleda suddenly clutches her forehead, yelling. She can't bear the searing pain. Tears flow like a river, and you take her by the hand. Rush Hopper. No one but him or Philia perhaps will help you or your daughter. You've hardly taken a few steps and you stumble upon King Trig. He's accompanied by his guards, and they're clearly returning from a heated battle. When your eyes meet, there's an evil glimmer in the king's eyes. However, when you notice Hode behind you, he sighs in relief. You gods, Ho, you're alive. Join me this instant. Don't leave my sight. We're retreating into the citadel. Hode wants to object, but something in his father's gaze makes him hesitate. The prince turns to you and shrugs and leaves with the king and his escort. Gleda weeps in your arms. Time is of the essence. You don't want to lose such a valuable warrior, but Hode is a crown prince and has already stuck his neck out enough times for you. He's in his father's care now, and you should tend to your daughter. Guys, this is crazy. This is so different from the other scenarios that I've played. Wow. You dart to the throne room, team Hopper, scribe, healer, whatever you are. You have to figure out the way to help my daughter. Look at her. She's like a ghost, barely standing. Her forehead's on fire. How can I protect her? I don't know any prophecy about your daughter. All I've heard is that the vessel has already been chosen and bestowed with a mark. Should you be unable to seal it, shatter it, lest filled with poison, but I know the same vessel can contain the poison. My daughter's not some vessel. I won't let anyone seal her or unseal her or let anyone shatter her. What's the thing you're trying to possess her? No matter who imposes their will on her, she'll be no more. They will possess her the same way I possessed this body many years ago. The original owner is, for all intents and purposes, dead. Your daughter will meet the same fate. Tell me, Hopper, who wants to possess me? Who wants me to die? What are you talking about? To seal a vessel or to shatter it? What poison are you talking about? Spit it out already. Hopper, heed this. If your words hurt my daughter in any way, you will become my enemy. Only one of us will leave with his life. Wow, you scrutinize the scribe who's lost in thought. His idleness makes you furious. You barely retain your composure. Who wants to possess her body? One more powerful than the Reapers, the same who planted the Menhirs in your land, an omnipotent demon or god. I can't tell them apart. Even death sounds preferable. I'd better go on and die first, though. What does it mean to seal the vessel? To seal means to cork it so that not a single drop is spilled, to seal the demon away, though I don't know if it's indeed possible. Nothing like this has happened before. Even if it's possible, no guarantee the demon won't escape. What poison are you talking about? The same poison that permeated the whole world, one much more immense and powerful than Terminum. That world was obliterated, and the same fate may yet befall your world, Thorn. If only my sword to help stop this, a needle versus a blacksmith's hammer. Laughable. Alright, that's enough. Alright. Think I know what I'm supposed to do. I'll not be a vessel for some demonic horror bent on destroying my home, especially if I'm not around to stop it. The mark burns my forehead, searing it. Time to make a decision. Hopper, Dad won't be able to do it. You're wounded, but you still got enough stamina left. You must swear to kill me the moment I lose myself. I think you'll know. Wow. I'd rather kill that scribe. You think Hopper has it in him to do this? Slow down. Not all hope is lost yet. We all get to make a choice if fate ordains it. A Reaper stands in the castle square. You'll have to do battle. Looks like we're doing battle. It's Nakoma again. Alright. Another battle in the courtyard. This time with Atrak. Level up. and unfortunately we've lost Hode. Let's go with increased attack once again. Has anyone else leveled up? Vi has. Not that I'll use him, but... And score as well. Again, same thing, not that I'll use him. But there we are. Alright, we do have some injuries. Hode is out. Let's see, we've got range, melee. We could put Helm in. Or Sop, man. Sop, you're one tanky dude. Let's do it. Sop, it's time for you to earn your, get you that bonus attack. +5 energy. I think run speed is probably the biggest thing. Walking speed. Alright, let's do it up. Man, this is going to be a long episode, guys. But this is... I love all these branching scenarios. Oh, this is... Oh, okay, yeah. No, we've done this. We have done this fight before, but that's okay. It's still a fun one. Okay. So again, focus on the big guy. So let's get to it. Alright. Defense up. Okay. Got you. Actually, let's do this. You there. I want you to flank. Let's do it. Alright. Of course, we'll use Touch of Chaos to begin. Gleda gets the attack upgrade. And Atrak here can... Let's try and draw him out. A little anger. Go for... See if he takes the bait. Ooh, ow. Okay. Alright. Well, let's see here. Ramlin will just have to, let's do this. We will armor up. And then... let's buff Mr. Thorn. Alright, so they're coming on the flank, but we just have to kill this guy, so let's go for it. You can't hurt me. And I can hurt you. Going for that energy kill again. Yep. Damage to everybody on my team. Not great, but we'll deal with it. Alright, Sop, come out. Time for you to start soaking up some damage. Gives you that defense. There we go. Let's start upgrading your attack. Oh, guys. I am so sorry. Ooh, Gleda. Gleda is rough shape. 28, that'll get her 16 health back. All damage received to health. I don't want that. I want even split. There we go. That should help a little bit. Although it does mean that Atrak goes a little quicker now. Ouch. Not great. Alright. You know what? Let's just take out the gills. Let's just do it. At least this... Yeah, you know what? They're annoying enough. Let's do it. Alright. Increase my armor. Piercing damage on Axe Thrower. There we are. And he's going for... Wow. Going for Brett. Okay. Armor up. Definitely. Again, we're going to take that energy shot. He should have to move, yeah. So he's moving forward. It's a lot of damage. And that sucks, but armor up on Thorn. And he should be just fine. And then, of course, a nice power absorption for a good 50 damage. Lovely. Alright. Alright, let's bring in Sop. Have him get his retaliation on, and then just keep increasing that attack damage. Time and again with those furious strikes. Alright. Cover. Basic attack. So we don't lose Glada. Alright. Fisk. Let's bring you back here. Surround the opponent. Alright. Defense increase. Keep you alive for a little bit longer at least. Hopefully. 24 damage. And focus on the energy. Alright. Guys, I think we've got this. Ooh, Sop. I'm so sorry, buddy. A valiant effort there. Okay. And then big damage here from Thorn. And he's going after Glada. Oh, no. Alright, let's 28, 25. Yeah, Glada can kill him. Let's do it. Boom. And Glada gets the final kill on Atrak. Bada bing, bada boom. The battle exhausts you so much your hands shake. Eyesight becomes phased and everything becomes blurry. Only one thing about you, the Reaper is still alive. He's laughing at you. Atrak can't be killed with normal weapon. Brett kills him with the knife. Rask appears and fades away. There we are. It's not over yet. The Umbra have been taken to the altar. The broken men here, the chapel's ruins, that's where the curtain falls. Atrak didn't heed the warning. He's arrogant and stupid. Alright. It's not your master. Master Childao, the archeress, has deceived us all. Hopper, will you help me? What should I do? My heart is barely beating. Why the demon did she make me piece together the spell? Was it a test? Do you think it was some sort of joke? All those puzzles were just a game? They were a path to acquire strength. You're nearly within reach. What did your mother say? What was the last clue? Help me recall it. She said you will find the last words on the dearest one or in the very end. Don't give me that look. You won't find it on my face. Alright, stop mid-sentence. Help, protect. No, not enough. Dearest one. Glada, you're dearest to your father, aren't you? Roll up your sleeve. No art. It seems my hand is on fire. There's nothing written on it. Take into yourself in it that we take, but there's no one else to take it. If you do not burn out, carry it. With every step, your burden shall become heavier, and you carry it for many, and their number increases still. You will save yourself by saving others, but you cannot keep misfortune away because you carry misfortune within you. God of mine, the fire, the wind, the water, and the salt of the earth, accept my flesh, my spirit, and my love, save and protect us. You're completely drained, can't lift a finger. The time is stopped. The one bearing the mark grows taller and strains her shoulder, becoming beautiful and terrifying. Everyone falls to their knees, and so do you. It seems like all time has stopped. Fragile Glada is petrified with dread, but lets out a sigh of relief. Her eyes become pitch black, yet her voice didn't change. Look at that. The mark is gone. What happened to me? I feel like I've been engulfed in darkness for many years. Am I safe? So, there it is, guys. We finally got the good ending. It took a while. Alright. Play has been forestalled. The corrupted sacred stones remain lifeless, but the reaping script loosened until it finally disappeared without a trace. Finally, it's time to put out the fires, contemplate the horrible things you've experienced, and mourn the dead. Forget the aftertaste of madness and the blood on your lips. Alright. Blance completed the journey laid out for him. He read a spell which made him realize that all that was the reaping's power, all the sorcery that devoured human lives and pulled them into the abyss, was accumulated for one purpose: to confine an almighty and mad god to a human body. So that's why the reapings existed. Basically to build up enough life force and power to encapsulate a god. There's one spell assembled from fragments, was like a tiny pebble that brought down a rock slide and prevented the end of the world. Alright. But even a single spell, a tiny pebble, required more strength than he had. He died like a human, departing as his spirit. Looking back at his former body and the ashes it became, he realized that he was still alive. The witch foresaw this too. He became a Kuro again, a runaway and a wanderer. He now needs to find a new, suitable body.
Chilla arrived at Hungry Step the same day dark
so I'm going to
clouds
continue to
loomed
skip
over
through
Opeka.
stuff that we've already
Everything
seen.
she concocted in Albius's town hall
Everything
has
we've already
ended
heard.
just as it should have. Did she know that by going against her deity's will, she'd be able to seal it away in someone's flesh and blood? She couldn't answer. The only thing certain is that the horror befalling Terminum has only been stalled.
Okay, so we bought ourselves some time.
The important thing is, Blance carried out the mission she gave him. Yes, he was known to foolishly ignore her orders, miss clues, and be too easy on himself. That was exactly the reason he wasted so much energy in Opacum and died. Well, he was a fool. Yet her plan worked. He was the only Umbra ready to give his life, to be excarnated. Even Rask avoided that at all costs. Before dying, Blance seems to have realized that her sorcery was not a curse. Same as how 700 years ago, her arrows that kept Blance from getting excarnated in the drowsy deep were not a curse. If this is a sacrifice, then hasn't she carried its heaviest burden? And what comes next? There is still far to go. It wasn't like Chilla to give up. She thought not of her daughter, nor even her own plan, a delicate lacework of steel. Nor did she wonder how it would all end. Her ending was nowhere in sight. She thought about her coming journey, and even about her whole life, being a one-way trip, and about pain and death, burdening more than just Terminum's dwellers. The ones sealed away in the center of that corrupted land have it much worse. That's where she's going. She must make it.
So there we are. We got the somewhat good ending. The only problem is that Hopper did perish. Alright, so again, Freezing Terror. Okay, so that's that's the arc. Alright. If you believe it, ancient god awoke in Burkenan Fortress. After failing to subjugate the mind of its host, it fed upon the Reaper's strength, parting them from their corporeal shells. The resurrected god now slumbers deep in the mind of that hosts it. The reaping ends, but the magic lingers, creating new centers of power. People bury the plague victims. Life goes on, as does the war. Once free of the Reaper's shells, Gals attacked the Frisians. Many Birkins were able to escape. Frisia had dealt a staggering blow, but without the Reaper's leadership, soon consumed by internal squabbles and bickering. Before long, all the Frisian warlords were fighting each other, giving southern kingdoms time to recover and prepare for the next conflict. Burkana's surviving forces united under a champion, King Treek, and everything is good. Gleda contained the resurrected god within her mind, gaining new powers. It's now her turn to protect her father. Thanks to her, Thorn survived at Opacum. He now fights for Burkana, leading all who would follow. He's still a captain of the guard, a loving father, and one of Frisia's most formidable enemies. Future of Terminum is undecided. The scales have tilted and yet are unbalanced. There we are, guys. So, we've got ourselves a couple different endings here for Ash of Gods, but this is definitely the last video. A little bit extra long video for you guys, just for fun, for kicks. So, thanks again for all of you who have stuck with me through this series. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me. For those of you who are new to the channel, thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself enough to hit like and subscribe. And this series is done. We're going to have some new series coming up. I'm not sure exactly what's up after this, so stay tuned into the channel if you want updates. I post a lot on Twitter, so connect with me on Twitter if you want to do that. Otherwise, you can always connect with me here on YouTube in the comments. And I love and appreciate it when you guys comment, and I get to interact with you guys in that way. So thanks again, and we'll see you again soon here on AP Games. Be sure to hit like and subscribe, and if you want to get some merch, if you want to support the channel in that way, that'd be great as well. If not, that's cool. Just your time and your sharing of the channel and enjoying the content is always more than enough for me. So I'm very humble, very grateful for it, and I hope to see you again soon here on AP Games.